Good evening, everyone. I am Madam of the Night, and tonight's story is going to be about one of my personal experiences, and this will be part 2. So, I believe this happened sometime in September of 2013, and everything is coming back to me like a flash. I believe I came home late that night and I went for a walk to walk my dog Biscuit and came back upstairs. So everything seemed to be okay in the moment. Me and Biscuit was hanging out like we usually do, watching TV, and then there was a blackout. So at first I thought it only happened in my apartment, but then I decided to open the door and the whole building was black. So my neighbor, who lived on the same floor as me, she was really cool, really nice girl. She knocked on my door and said, "Hey, okay, so I am not the only one. This whole building, this whole block just went black." Her kids and she was freaking out. I was freaking out. So we were like, "Oh my God, what is going on?" So she said, "Yeah, outside is completely black too." She said, "But the weird thing is my TV is still on." I said, "My TV is still on too." She's like, "Yo, come on, like this is freaky." And I said, "Yeah." I was like, maybe Con Ed hit a line or something and something went out and everything just went black. I'm like, maybe the lights will come back on shortly. Y'all hear this wind? What is going on outside? So anyway, after I gave her the flashlight, she decided to go back into her apartment. I went inside mine and I was sitting down watching TV, just looking around, and I'm like, what is really going on? Biscuit wasn't acting funny. He was acting his normal self. So I thought I had nothing to worry about until I decided to look out my window. When I did, I saw some weird red flashing lights in the sky. So at first I thought maybe a storm is coming, maybe it's about to rain, but the cloud was so low, it looked as if it was sitting on top of other buildings. You guys take a look.
What the fuck is that? And it's not even moving.
The cloud definitely wasn't moving,
It's just sitting there.
and it definitely was just sitting there.
What kind of cloud doesn't move?
I don't know what the that was.
I say we bomb them.
There's no sound. Nothing.
So I decided to record it and keep recording it because I was so fascinated. I've never seen a cloud that looked like that before. Even when during a storm, I've just never seen it. It was pitch black in my neighborhood. There was no lights, there was nothing on. People were trying to figure it out, like what is happening. And I really believe it had something to do with that weird cloud. So my next door neighbor's son decides to go outside. I decided to call one of my friends because I was really freaking out and I was scared. So he told me that I should go outside too. I said, no, sir. I will not. My black behind is going to stay right in this house and keep an eye on everything that's going on around me. No rain came. There was no noise. The cloud didn't even make a sound. It was so quiet. And you can hear how quiet it was in the video. The only thing that you hear is my TV playing. So the first thing that came to my mind was, why is my TV still on? Are they trying to do some weird programming or something?
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
So I'm asking my friend all these questions at that time, and he's like, do you want me to come over? And I was like, no, I'll be okay. I'm scared, so just stay on the phone with me. So again, Biscuit wasn't acting weird. He was his normal self, and I just kept monitoring that cloud. But then I noticed something else that was weird. So in the video, you can see that a plane is flying by. I can't remember how many planes I counted flying in the very same direction. Now, simple, it could have been planes, flying to the airport, what have you, but there were no planes going in the other direction. It was always west to east. Also, I thought about it and I said, now, if it was a storm, wouldn't a plane try to avoid the storm at all costs? Why would it be flying right over it? That didn't make any sense to me. There were so many planes. I don't have the video. I don't know what happened to it. I probably deleted it by mistake, but I know I had other footage showing how many planes were flying by that cloud. So the lights never came back on that night. It was still pitch black and I really couldn't sleep. It was really hard for me to do anything. I just was focused on that cloud. So the next day when I woke up, there was no rain on the ground. The lights were back on in the streets. Everything looked normal, but people in the neighborhood was talking about it. As I was going to the store, I ran into one of my other neighbors, I guess you can say. And he was like, what happened last night? I said, I have no idea. He was like, did you see that cloud in the sky? I said, I think everybody saw it. It really looked like fire in the sky. So I was like, there was no explosion. There was no fire in the area. There was no fire trucks coming. There was no police cars. It was just completely quiet. And in the hood, to be honest with you, it's never quiet. Never. So I thought I had to share it because I want to know what you guys think. What do you think that cloud was? Do you think it was alien? Or do you think it was some force of nature? I mean, I really don't know, but call me gullible. I think it was something alien because our TVs were still on, but nothing else. And I really thought that was really weird. So I end the video to say this. We don't know what's out there. There's so many things that I feel that we as human beings can't possibly understand. Some things are just unexplainable, but if you or anyone knows what that cloud is, please be my guest. Please let me know. If it is some form of Mother Nature, I would be more comfortable with that, but it doesn't explain the blackout. And it pretty much was a really creepy experience for me, even for my neighbors, even for my neighborhood. A lot of things happen in the hood, but not that. So with that being said, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell icon so you can receive notifications of all my postings every week. And I will see you ghouls soon. You never know what goes bump